Week 2, walk, don't drive, and eat with non-Christians. This week, the focus is on getting us out of our routines and discovering people that are all around us. Don't cocoon yourself. Don't eat alone when at work or school, etc. And invite neighbors into your home. Remember to keep a journal and write how you will or are implementing this week's topic. Include this into the discussion forum for the week for class participation. Search the Bible for something related to this week's topic and write a brief description. Find a YouTube related to this week's topic, watch it, and then review it and evaluate it. You should be reading a book from the bibliography provided. Write a brief 3 to 5 page summary of the book and evaluation as it relates to missional living. If you know a book that should be in the bibliography, choose it and do this assignment using that book. This assignment will be due at the end of the course. Add questions to the question board. You'll get a bonus point for each question submitted. If your question is chosen for the final exam, you'll get double points. Finally, remember, by the end of the course, you will be expected to have developed a life plan where you demonstrate how you have begun implementing the activities studied during this course, utilizing all of the material studied. Adding to it weekly will help make its final presentation easier. Most of us live in a neighborhood or apartment complex. Often those of us in single-family homes go to our garage, open the garage door, drive to work, drive home into our garage, and close the door. We never have any interaction with our neighbors. Those in an apartment complex often have a similar pattern, even if you don't have an enclosed garage. Here's the first change we can make in our normal everyday activity. You might continue doing the above during the work day, but in the evenings or on the weekends, bring some variety to this pattern. Doctors are always telling us to exercise. They go on to say that walking is one of the best exercises you can do. So here we have an opportunity to make our doctor and our spouse maybe happy and get to know our neighbors. Make a practice of getting out and walking around your neighborhood, apartment complex, or campus in the evening and on weekends. Instead of driving to the mailbox, convenience store, or apartment office, walk to get your mail, groceries, and stuff. Be deliberate in your walk. Say hello to people you don't know. Stop along the way as you cross paths with people. Strike up conversations. Attract attention by walking the dog, talking to kids, or just sauntering along. Take an interest in your neighbors. Ask questions. Share some interesting tidbits about your life. Make friends. If you can't walk, stand in your front yard, in the lobby or hall in your apartment, or sit on the bench in the greenbelt. However you do it, get out of your house. Pray as you go. Save some gas, the planet, and some people. Meals have historically been a time of socializing. Traditionally, people have gathered with family and friends around a table to share life with each other. Unfortunately, in most Western cultures, we've become so task-oriented and stressed out by the immediate, we do not take time to sit down and eat any longer. We seem to be constantly on the run, grabbing something along the way to tide us over until the next quick meal. We know that it's not a good way to live life, and what's more, it's not very healthy. So, let's change. Most of us eat 3 meals a day, as well as some snacking along the way. Make a habit of sharing one of those meals with a non-Christian or with a family of non-Christians. In other words, go to lunch with a coworker instead of grabbing a quick bite by yourself. Invite your neighbors over for a family dinner. Or if you can't cook a big dinner, just order pizza so that you can put your focus on the conversation. When you go out for a meal, invite others. Take your family to family-style restaurants where you sit at the table with strangers and strike up a conversation. Or hold a cookout at your home or local park, inviting Christians and non-Christians to join you. Whatever you do, flee the Christian subculture and begin engaging those around you who do not know Christ.